So here are your major headlines when it comes to Hilary. Widespread rainfall, the heaviest, the most widespread is expected Sunday night. That takes us all the way through Monday morning because that's when we're anticipating that closest approach with Hilary. Have your preparations completed by Sunday morning to be on the safe side. By about 8 p.m. past that point all the way through about 8 a.m. on Monday morning, that's when we're expecting the strongest winds to approach. So you're talking about rain that's already going to start on Saturday, so that leaves the ground saturated. Then you have these strong gusty winds that are expected to move in, and these numbers could even be higher than that. Once again, this is when we were thinking it would be a tropical storm, and so a lot of these totals could potentially go up if it is making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane right along our coastline. So conditions will really start to rapidly deteriorate once we hit about 8 p.m. on Sunday beyond that. That's why I'm suggesting have your preparations done by Sunday morning. Have your sandbags, especially if you're in a flood-prone area. Make sure that you have water, you have food. This is a very unpredictable situation and definitely one we have not been in a very long time. 1930s was the last time we had a storm that made landfall in Southern California, and that was Long Beach. So make sure that you are preparing yourself. We always want to give you the worst case scenario. Hopefully nothing really bad happens, but we always like to keep you nice and prepared going into a situation, especially one like this where a lot of people thought it could never happen here in Southern California. So have everything prepared by Sunday morning, and then after that, make sure you are staying indoors, protecting yourself, and heeding any warnings. Also, as mentioned, strong gusty winds in the forecast could be more than about 70 miles per hour, and right along our coastline, strong rip currents, and talking about sets 3 to 5 feet, much higher, and potentially up to about 10 feet for Orange County. Your 8-day microclimate forecast, there is a good chance of seeing some thunderstorms, heavy rainfall, heavy downpours, tropical downpours in the forecast from Saturday all the way through Monday. We start to dry out by Tuesday. Temperatures also taking a hit because they will be rain cooled. You're talking about consistent rain, a lot of cloud cover, especially on Monday. That puts us right back into the low 70s, even west of the mountains. That's well below seasonal. The average high for inland areas is 91 degrees. We'll start to rebound by about Tuesday of next week. There are your lightning markers with this system as we continue to watch Hilary, this tropical cyclone getting closer towards us. You're going from the 90s in the mountains to the upper 60s. That will be by Monday, and even back into the 80s for the desert as we hit this weekend into Monday. Please make sure you are protecting yourself out there. Let your friends, your family know, protect your property, and please stay safe. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated in the days ahead with those models still coming together, and you can always find your information here on CBS 8 Plus, also on our app at CBS 8, and then on our website and throughout the evening with all our updates. Thanks for tuning in.